Hey guys, it's Zakia here from Tightfisted Fashion. You know, we are your local vintage and resale and consignment store. We got all the expressive, inspired African dope fashion for you. So welcome to Tightfisted Fashion. Welcome to Baltimore Mercantile. So the mission of Tight-Fisted Fashion is to provide expressive vintage, secondhand, and inspired fashion. And we do this by providing fashion, clothes, shoes, accessories from the Black aesthetic. So our mission is all about providing our culture to the larger culture. So one of the really exciting projects that I'm just so excited about, it's been years in the making, is the Vintage Black Expo. So the Vintage Black Expo is exactly what it sounds like. It is all vintage vendors, learning about vintage culture, styles, contributions, learning about Black history through the lens of secondhand fashion. We'll have speakers, we'll have a panel. Of course, you'll have an opportunity to shop dope vintage pieces. But really, what I'm really excited for is the people to learn about how much Black people have influenced culture, music, art, literature, everything, and just have amazing style icons. And this is where we get to give people their flowers today. This is where we get to thank and honor our greats, our aunties with their fly, fur coats, our, grandmas with their big church hats. So when I first started the business, it really wasn't a lot of Black-owned vintage shops. And I found myself looking for myself in the secondhand community. And when I first started, it was all about trying to provide that aesthetic, trying to find something else besides the hipster looks, the bespoke, the pinup, styles that were really predominantly white. It was all about trying to find myself there. But over the years, I found that it's more than just being here, like just showing off, showing up, right? In the Black aesthetic, it takes a little bit more to push the limits, push secondhand as an industry, and build a community around it. So over the years, I've been inspired by other boutiques popping up. I've been inspired by people that really love to see our pieces, when they come in, the way that they feel when they leave the store, when they send us pictures of them rocking their outfits. That really inspires me to keep going. And really also what inspires me is seeing how we've contributed so much to the secondhand industry. And I really want to continue to let people know how important Black vintage, all-stars, icons are to the entire lexicon, to the industry, to the community globally. So that's what's been really kind of inspiring me to keep going. So as you can see, my style is very Afrocentric, very colorful, very maximalist, right? And so I grew up celebrating Kwanzaa and using the Kwanzaa principles, the Nguzo Saba. And one of my absolute favorite, is Ujima, or people say Ujima. And really what that means is collective work and responsibility. And why I really like that principle, and what separates it from Umoja, which is unity, and Kujichagulia, which is self-determination, is that it places that emphasis on the individual responsibility to do that work. Work without, labor, work without direction, work without focus, work without commitment, really is dead. So I really love that principle of Ujima because it's talking about having that collective mindset of taking these individual talents, individual skills, individuals, right? Taking the best of us and unifying it under one goal to put that work in, and really, again, taking that ownership and having that accountability for yourself and for the collective to do what we have to do to move forward. I love that. So what we do here, we do the same thing. We, do community work, community service work. We bring people in that are just starting their businesses, help them develop, help them train. We work together. We work as a collective. Even at this space at Baltimore Mercantile, we're a conglomerate of other businesses. We have Not You Vintage, KVW Mercantile, Tightfisted Fashion, individual businesses working together for the collective culture. And that's what's really important to us here. And that's what really inspires us, seeing our people with Black excellence, seeing people step up and do more secondhand businesses, rock amazing clothes. And that really goes down to what we believe in, like our principles of Ujima, collective work and responsibility. This space right here, this is collective work and responsibility. This is our businesses coming together saying we are going to show off for the culture. We're going to bring the Black aesthetic, Black vintage, dope Black fashion. We're going to bring it to our people. That's what's important to us here.